Welcome to Animal Football Insider, your weekly look into the happenings of your Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Florida Gators, and all things related to football. And now, from West Des Moines, Iowa, here's your host, The Animal.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to this edition of the Animal Football Insider. You're surely the animal coming at you from the confines of West Des Moines, Iowa. Got my Gator shirt on, got my uniform on, got my hat on. We are almost ready to go as the Florida Gators, Georgia Bulldogs here ready to do battle. Yours surely is going to provide in-game analysis as we did with the Buck game the other night. I've got my got my water handy, and I've got my beverage right here. And just in case that doesn't work, maybe some caffeine as well. Because you never know what all the animals are going to need. But we're going to have a great time. You can comment in the chat room during the course of the game. Love to have you. You want to come on and even analyze the game with me. We love to have you on. Just hit me up and I'll provide you with a link, and we'll see what we can do for you. Let's get you updated on some of the things that are happening right now. Kansas and Oklahoma are doing battle, and right now it's a very tight game. Kansas just now scored on Oklahoma, and after the extra point, let's see here. Right now it is, 27-26. That's the game that's going on right now. And we got a bit of delay, but we'll be sure to keep you going here during the course of the game. Excuse me. And I just literally walked in the door from an event earlier today, so I'm scrambling to get set up myself. They're so good. But if you want to comment on what's going on with the game as well, that'd be exciting. And Graham Mertz enters today's game with his 40th career start. And a few moments ago, he talked with Graham Mertz about that. And, Sean Kelly, the voice of the Florida Gators, who we've had on before, made a point that it was Bo Nix of Oregon, who's had 55 career starts. Here's what's interesting, what was said about those comments, is the fact that Bo Nix and Graham Mertz are friends, and Bo Nix was playing varsity football in 8th grade. That's how good this kid was, and that's why he has the number of starts that he has. While Florida State is just killing Wake Forest 41-16. And, they were talking about in the pregame. They were talking about in the pregame today, saying that, how the Gators have a tough road on the backstretch of the season. They've got Arkansas, they've got LSU, they've got Mizzou, and then they've got Florida State. Hey, my good friend Lloyd McCarthy. uh, who used to work with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think I don't know if I don't know if you still do some work, but she says, "Go Gators." Thank you very much, Lori. I appreciate that. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button there on the Facebook Live. Like to see how many people get from my show, you know. So I'm gonna do some things here real quick. Get out of this. And sorry if you're gonna hear some noise initially. Nope, you're not gonna hear any noise. But yeah, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button and please impose your comments. Would love to hear it. Now the Florida Gators coming to this game, having been 5-2 on the year, and they lost games to Utah, the first game of the year. Then they lost, as you know, to Kentucky, the first SEC loss. But the Gators still have a chance to win. But a lot of things have to happen, and it has to begin today. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. I don't know why that's okay. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Congratulations to my sister-in-law, Kelly Fulford. She got an award at the 2023 Florida Farm Bureau annual meeting. I have no idea what the award was, but I will say congratulations. There we go. See that right there. See a picture with my great niece, great nephew, my niece, and my other nephew. And oh, by the way, speaking of which, I have a second nephew. His name is Clint, and my sister became a grandma yesterday. So I want to say congratulations. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to do that with my phone as well. Personally, wish her congratulations. So game's going to get underway here in just a minute here. Turn up the sound just a few minutes. The scene never disappoints when Georgia and Florida get together. On a sunshiny, warm day, and everybody standing. The Florida Gator marching band spelling the word Gators on the field. Nice. And with that, the Home Depot FCC on CBS brings us to Jacksonville. Okay. Border clash between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Gators of Florida. And for the third straight year, Georgia comes in as the number one team in the country. Third straight year, Florida's come as the number one team in the country. Now, one of the things about Florida is they come into the game, they had a week off, so did Georgia. But for the first time in quite a long time, the offensive line is very healthy. Coach Napier has said this week that Coach Napier has said that they've had a great week of practice all week, and he's extremely happy with the practice and think the game is going to be a good game. So, for Billy Napier, he said that he wants to keep this game in the low 20s, and that's what he's going to try and do. And this defense has capability of doing it. Okay, this defense has a capability of doing it, especially when you consider how well they played. So I think Florida's going to give everything that they have during the course of the game, And the game will be getting underway here in just a few minutes. Checking out some of the things that are going on. Doing. Look at my man. Look at the man Gator. He's broadcasting the game on Facebook through StreamYard. When I do StreamYard as well, but I'd rather do analysis than replaying the game. You know, it's on that. It's on TV. You know, everybody can watch the game, but they don't have the they don't get to get the analysis of what people think. Carson Beckett's going to be making the start for the Florida Gators. So that's the story with that. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. All right. All right. Let's see here.
On Monday and Tuesday of this week, and I personally was walking around the field. Some teams have not taken, guys. There are patches of the field that are uneven, and during pregame warmups, you mentioned it, Florida's leading tackler, Shamar James, he looked like he planted wrong in a drill. He went down. He hobbled off the field into the locker room with the training staff. Now, he came out in pregame warmups. They're going to see what he's capable of. But, guys, this field is definitely something to keep an eye on.
Wow, Jenny Dell is talking about how the field is not in good shape and all. There's been rough patches. Shamar James, linebacker, came out pregame warmups and kind of hurt his knee a little bit. So this game is going to be something to watch. I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm hearing that, I'd be riding somebody's butt about that. I really would. I mean, that you have the biggest game of the year, and seriously, you are not. You don't have your field preparations in order. That's a lot of crap. That is really a lot of crap. Scotty Donaldson gives me some thumbs up. Scotty, thank you so much. If you'd like to come on later on and talk about the game, more than happy to. But the game's going to get underway in a few minutes. But, man, hearing that about the field, wow. Let's see here. Former wide Scott Carter Posey says that former wide receiver Willie Jackson Sr. has worked security at the Florida Georgia game for years, and he's eager to see if his grandson Khalil Jackson can catch a touchdown for the second consecutive game. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Great shot of show it to you in just a second here. Great shot of the Florida Gator marching band on the field. That great or what? That's Florida and Georgia bands. That's cool. That's really cool. And if you notice, they brought the entire band to Jacksonville. They usually don't do that. When Gators travel on the road, they usually will bring about a portion of the band. Okay, we're about ready to get going here in just a minute here. So during your first meeting, the series Georgia released the series 55-44, and they won their last 9 games in a row. I don't know about 9 games. I think I would dispute that. But Florida has an opportunity. Let's see what they do. David Sutter, of course, says great turf work done by Jacksonville. You know. Here we go. Short kick. And they get it down to the 37-yard line. That's where Gators will take the ball from. Oh, and by the way, for those that don't know, this is going to be CBS's last SEC game of the year. Going forward, ABC is going to take over coverage. Graham Mertz only has 2 interceptions on the, and we talked about that. Gators have had 8 straight losses for AP #1 teams. Last win was back in 2008. Nice pass over the middle. Trey Wilson with the completion. I love Trey. I love the way he's able to get open. And Gators. I mean, that is really unacceptable the way this field is. Morris does the play action. Another boy, Twitter is getting on Jacksonville and their crew. Wow. As Hayes Carlson Carolyn points out, this is inexcusable. Morris back to pads, a nice play action, and Gators going to get it down to the first down. Trey Wilson again. And he's only a freshman. Okay. Really big and strong in his thighs, powerful player. We knew he would be a great, of course, even as a true freshman. So we thought it was another one down when the signing class was announced, and he was not disappointed. And Flo with the run. And for those who don't know, Trey Wilson's correct name is Eugene Wilson III. Okay, but the reason why they call him Trey Wilson is because of the suffix 3, Trey, Spanish, Trey Wilson. So just so you know, just a little bit of trivia the animal likes to give out. 12:16 to go in the first quarter. Gators with an opening drive. Gators tried. Georgia tried to bring on the pass rush, but Mertz was able to get it away. One thing you can say though, that this offensive line is giving Graham Mertz plenty of time to throw the ball. So they're faced with a 3rd and 6. Mertz in the shotgun. Oh, nice. Eugene Wilson, touchdown. Yes. On a 3rd down and 6, Mertz to Trey Wilson from like 26 yards out. I'm going to call it 26. Gators with the lead, 7-0, 6-0. Nice job. That was a 26 yards on the play. Nice play. Just a fade, just a screen pass. Wilson was able to get it through, but they're going to calm him down. They're going to calm him down at the 1 yard line. Excuse me. 7 plays, 66 yards. And yeah, they're gonna call this back, and Trey's gonna go down at the 1 yard line.
Where's that football right when that knee comes down? Right now, it's actually switched over his hands under his knee. I think so. Yes. But it's not his forearm.
It might be a touchdown. It should be a touchdown here because the ball.
I think I'm going to go with Gary on this one, Brad. I was looking down at the shin. Let's go down.
They're reviewing it. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Ball crosses the plane before its knee hit the ground. That should be a touchdown. Yep. Yes, it is a touchdown. Just what I thought. Nice job. Nice job. Now, I'll tell you something. And I'm really surprised that Georgia did not challenge this because just before the ball was snapped, the left tackle moved. I am surprised. I am very surprised that Georgia did not call that. Trace back with the extra point. Wow. Burst was perfect on the drive, and Trey Wilson caught 4 receptions for 66 yards on that drive. I can't wait to I cannot wait to hear the I can't wait to hear the call later on from Mick Hubert. That's just going to be outstanding. I just can't wait to hear that. So Gators have early lead, 7-0. While we're doing that, heck, we got a little break here. We might as well give you some scores that are happening right now. Top 25. Kansas 32-27 with 12:25 in the fourth quarter. Let's see here. Texas is up 7-0. Oregon 7-0 over Utah. That's very early in the game. Notre Dame 7-0 over Pittsburgh. Louisville over right now leading 7-0 over Duke. We'll have some games starting a little bit later on here. That is the top 25. Let's go with the SEC and get the scores of the games out of the SEC. Auburn leading Mississippi State 7-3. Texas A&M defeated Shane Beamer and South Carolina Gamecocks 30-17. Wow. Other games later on tonight: Tennessee beat Kentucky, Vanderbilt will beat Ole Miss, and those will be the SEC games. Wow. Let's see here. Big Ten scores. Michigan State on top of Minnesota 3-0. Finals, Penn State defeated Indiana. That was really a tight game till the very end. Indiana almost pulled out the upset. Northwestern defeats Maryland 33-27. Those are the scores out of the Big Ten. Let's see. Okay. Western Michigan defeated. It's in the fourth quarter, leading Eastern Michigan.
That was 3:30.
By the way, the Gators score. It's the first time they've scored on Georgia in the opening drive since 2015. That may be an omen of things to come. Um, Third quarter, NC State is leading Clemson 10-7. I can't believe how much Clemson has just dropped. That just really amazes me. All right, get back to top 25. Georgia. The last time the Florida Gators lost, the last time Florida beat Georgia, 2020. So that 9-game consecutive thing that we talked about earlier was wrong. I knew it was.
The Georgia offense. Dejan got off a career high in standing 146 yards 2 weeks ago. That's the first carry in this one. Jones is in there starting with Florida. Keep on number 6. He's not there. Got to get his troops in the right spot. So there is he's going to be okay so far. Second down and 6.
Gators back to pass on 2nd and 6. Pass gets completed for first down. And Gators had good protection. Gators had good defense. Dylan Bell for Georgia with a nice run. Shamar James is playing. He got injured during the pregame warm-ups, and we talked about that with the way the field is set up. Georgia gets a first down, but not by much.
That's the flexibility that this Georgia offense has.
And I really do believe that Florida has a great chance to beat Georgia today. But I also want to see how well they play against them. Because sometimes, I'll explain this in just a second. Back with the screen pass, got about 6 yards on the play. One of the things that I want to see is how well and how tight the Gators keep this game. Okay, if they play, if they're in it late in the fourth quarter, and they lose it within the last 2 minutes or so, yeah, I'll be disappointed, but I'll be happy to know what we have and what we have in the future with this program. Oh man. Wow, Bauer just threw a wow. Bauer threw a pass to a receiver who caught it with one hand. That was a great play. Bauer's going for a big gain. He does. Gets it down to the Gators' 5-yard line. Wow. To McConkey, who is the son of Phil McConkey, former Giant great. Wow. They are just driving it down the throats of the Gators. Gator defense holds up and second down goal.
Well, there's a little issue scoring touchdowns in the red zone. They're looking for one here to tie things up. Kendall Milton checks in for the Dogs backfield for the first time.
Gators will try and run up the middle. Gator defense holds on. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the Gator 4-yard line, maybe the Gator 3.
That's been the challenge for Princely. He's been good rushing the passer, but George is going to run right out. And that time he made a good stop. Gators change up some defensive personnel. Georgia likewise on offense. Second in the country, the third down conversions on the Bulldogs.
3rd and 4. Back to pass. He gets caught up, throws the ball over the head of the receiver, unable to make the catch. It's going to be 4th and goal.
Good stand by this Florida defense. Nowhere really to go with the football. You got to take 3. I agree with this. And that means Nate Woodring, the freshman kicker. 12 out of 15 on the year. Started a little shaky early in the season.
On the drive,
Success Street. This will be a 22-yard attempt out of a person.
22-yard field goal attempt. And it should be good, and it is 7-3. 6:16 to go in the first quarter. Okay, Scott Carter says 25-yard TD pass to Trey Wilson caps off 7 plays, 66 yards in the drive in 3 minutes and 36 seconds. He says Wilson caught 4 passes, 4 catches, for 66 yards. Well, that means that, hang on here. Let's see here. Live stats. Wrong game. There we go. Because okay, here we go. So, Grammer is 5-5 for 60 yards, and Trey Wilson had 4 of those catches for 62 yards. Let's see here. And we noticed no penalties yet, so that's a good sign that this could be a pretty much a clean game right now. But obviously, there's still a long, long way to go. Okay, so here's the play-by-play here. Mertz, 25 yards to Wilson. Another pass for Wilson. Okay, Montrell Johnson had a run. Then another pass to Wilson. Then another pass to Johnson. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that every play went to. I didn't think every play went to Trey Johnson. Yeah. What did I say? Trey Johnson? Trey Wilson. Sorry.
Gregos timeout. They don't have a deep. I'm sure he was a control coach back in 2019. Now his first year as defensive coordinator, they have improved immensely. They're about 127 yards.
Yeah, what was funny on the shortly before that third down play, Austin Armstrong was vehemently trying to call timeout. Something about the defense. Ricky Pearsall with the reception, but was unable to get the timeout. But yet the defense was able to come up big. So. Gators get a first down by Trevor Etienne. Etienne, man. Trevor is so good. Of course, he's the brother of Travis Etienne. But what makes it, what I love about it is the way the offensive line is able to get a hold. You know? And we talked about at the beginning of the game how this offensive line is healthy for the first time in quite a long time. ETN with another run and gets it up to the 50-yard line for another first down. What a nice hole, man. Oh, nice. And the right tackle. What was nice about that run right there, folks, is that the right tackle came around and made a block on one of the defensive linemen for Etienne to get the run. Oh, they tried to, oh, man. Whoa. They tried to reverse with Ricky Pearsall, and Pearsall almost lost the ball. Wow. Oh, okay. Trey Wilson had the ball and threw it to Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall almost lost it. But that's okay. That's okay. Can move two tight ends. Etienne with another run doesn't hardly get anywhere. Now it's going to be third down for the Gators. And they show the great one-handed catch by Pearsall against Charlotte. Wow, Georgia offense 112th on third down. Ugh. Edwards gets sacked, fumbled the ball, but the Gators recovered. Jalen Walker on the tackle. See what happened. Damien George wasn't able to contain Jalen Walker, and Merce fumbled the ball, but George was able to recover. It's going to be 4th and 15. Gators are going to punt. First punt of the day. 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go. We're going to take it to 20, and Georgia will get a pop down at the 30-plus yard line. 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Well, at this point, I'm pretty impressed by the way things are playing. I kind of figured this was going to be a barn burner. Georgia 71 yards, Gators have 79, passing 59 each, rushing yards The Gators have 20. Georgia has 12, but they'll get the ball back. Nice. Here's Shirley the Animal with you on this edition on the Animal Football Insider. Doing live analysis of the game. If you guys like what you've seen, please hit that like button. And as I say, you want to come on and talk about the game, well, you are more than welcome. Next week, the Gators. Let's see here. The way the Gators schedule turns out, next Sunday, there'll be at Gainesville, 4 o'clock. 12 p.m. For a 12 p.m. start. Okay. That's 11 o'clock my time. Tomorrow, Monday, we're going to find out what time the LSU game's going to be. And then the following week, we're going to find out what time the Missouri game is. And of course, I'll be at that game along with the lovely one and also my good friend Vince Gerasi. And by the way, if anybody knows of any good places to park where they have Gator fans, let me know. We'd love to tailgate with Gator fans. Kind of hard to be tailgating with opponents, you know. But I got to tell you, the Missouri fans, they're pretty cool people. That was back to pass and complete. Second down.
Big travel doesn't count against their allotted travel roster of 74. That just shows how important he is to this team, guys.
No doubt. I think he's the best football player.
Show a shot of Brock Bowers who traveled with the team for the game. Gator defense, they get about 6. Gator defense, Georgia gets about 6 yards on the play. Third down.
There was a doubt we might see Ernest Mintz, offensive tackle. This was the Auburn game. He had tackled 2 years ago, but they gave it a try. They're still sitting with trust at right tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the Georgia Bulldog 40-yard line. Back to pass, Gators blitz, and they get the first down and a few more yards after that. Man, the blitz, the Gators brought a lot of people up, which is fine. But the problem is when you bring a lot of people up, it opens holes and it opens up a lot of holes in that secondary, and it could kill you. Could kill you. Gators for the first down. Nothing there. And Beck is just going to throw the ball away. Great play by defense.
Especially on first down.
2nd and 10. 1:33 to go in the first quarter. Back to pass. All Gators are coming with it. Oh man. McConkey with the reception and he scores a touchdown. Lad McConkey. Man. Wow.
That's the guy that got released 5 yards outside. Can't make a play. Easy throw.
Wow, Austin Armstrong is going to have to make some serious adjustments if the Gators want to stay in this game.
First touchdown of the year. Fla Ga missed 4 games with a bad back. Just a bit of motion got Florida. Long outside technique to make the game. Was extra point. Georgia leading. 100 reception as a Georgia Bulldog. I don't think he'll forget it. He looks at the Florida defense and says, forget Georgia.
Matt McConkey is a 21 years old out of Chattanooga, Georgia. Same place where Billy Napier was born. In fact, McConkey went out before the game and gave a hug to came out and gave a hug as both guys, as I said, from Chattanooga, Georgia. Let me make a correction here. I'm sorry for not checking up on this, but I told you the film Lad McConkey related to Phil McConkey. It's not true. Let's see. He's related to parents are Gene and Joseph McConkey. 6 foot. He's a junior with major in finance. Well, sorry for the misinformation, people. Happens, right?
Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread is the best thing since bacon and jalapeno stuffed cheesy bread, which was the best thing since original stuffed cheesy bread. Get Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread. Or any other 2 or more mix and match items for just $6.99 each at Domino's.
May the weather be cold and your time be hot. May your hard seltzer be bubbly as
Oh wow! Seriously. Texas and Arizona, they went 11 innings, and Texas went on a walk off in the bottom of the 11th. And Dolis Garcia, I didn't know that. Huh. Oh, nice. Joe Hayden, Ernest Graham, Terrence Edwards. Oh, nice. And the Florida, Georgia, every year has their own different Hall of Fame. And this year it was Joe Hayden and Ernest Graham from the Gators, Terrence Edwards, and also Mark Rick. That is so cool. That is so cool.
Jumps into his arms. Coach Rick didn't see him with us yesterday. But now his dogs, worker, these Smarts dogs, waiting for.
That's cool. That's cool. Because I'll tell you, at one time, there was some bad blood between Georgia and Rick. So that's good to see, though. Mertz has not missed a completion in this game. Gators have it. They're down 25-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the play. Mertz throws it out of bounds. More than likely, it's going to be a hold.
It does seem to happen all the time when that quarterback leaves the pocket. You know, this offensive lineman allowed to put their hands on the rushing person when they stay inside the body. But when the quarterback runs, the offensive lineman doesn't know it, and they end up.
It's going to be a face mask. Oh.
On the offense, number 65.
And walking the center that they just got back to health is the guilty party.
Missed 5 of the first 7 games. Right in the middle of the screen, number 65. Protection starts up here.
Number 65, he got had a face mask. He got Quinn. I don't know how you say his name. Gators have a 1st and 20. 1st and 22.
Two consecutive plays. The scripts and action.
ATN comes up the middle and he gets some good yards. Nice, about 15 yards on the play. Gonna be about 2nd down and 7. Maybe 2nd down and 9. Oh, and there was a face mask by one of the Georgia players at the very end, and they didn't call it. Gonna be 2nd down and 10.
125 would be good, and they had 30, they got about 30 yards, so they're right on target. And that improved, by the way.
Gators have 31 yards rushing on the day compared to Georgia, but just 18. Mirth back to pass. Nice reception. Gets out of bounds with 29 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. We want to remind you, Animal Football Insider will be back this Thursday. And we'll talk about this, and we'll talk about the Buccaneers debacle that happened Thursday night. 3rd down and 5 for the Gators. They get it up before the clock. And they get it. Yes. Yeah, Jackson, Khalil Jackson with the catch. This should be a 1st down, no question. He had it. And 1st quarter's over with, and they'll come back after this. Hey, I'm gonna take a little break real quick, and I should be right back. So, and Buford Benton's on. Hey, Buford, I will be right back. Okay.
Pretty serious. The complexities of the sport, the West Coast offense, the triple option. I knew you were ready. I just started building favorites. My boy's becoming a fan.
Oh, that was right too.
Right now, some small handmade shakes are $1.99 all day. It sells itself, so I'll just list 3 in my sexy box. Sure, please. Strawberry. $1.99 small plastic shakes all day in summer.
New Amazing Race, Wednesday, 9:30. I said yes. It's not just about the adrenaline rush. It's about transforming lives. I'm on a mission to help people rediscover themselves. Find an adventure, a new season, stream for free, only on Very Local.
Does a killer clown worry about being struck by lightning while winning lottery? Your odds on victim.
Okay, I'm back. And by the way, I occasionally have issues with my mic and everything. If you guys, let's see here. I've got to set up my mic here. So, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If y'all feel like I need to test my mic, let me know. So we get ready to go into the second quarter. But still looking at that, so I think they're going to give it to him. Boy, Jake, I'll tell you what, Jason Marshall's been shredded on Twitter. And has it and as well as Chippy. And of course, there's Will Muschamp, former head coach of the Florida Gators, now with Georgia. This should be a first down. You know, they call it short. Billy Napier now arguing with the official, but that's not going to do any good. Gators are going to go for this on fourth down. That's what it should. It's inches. And I don't know what the Gators are doing. They tried to, Mertz came up to the line of scrimmage, they hiked the ball to ETN, and I don't know what happened. They Gators really flubbed this up. They're going to snap it, but and the Merchant grabbed the ball and just ran it up the middle. He would have had I guarantee he would have had a first down. Great play by the defense, but man, wow, wow. And now the Georgia's just going to run all over the defense. Wow, unbelievable. There is, well, back to pass. They the defense are going to sack you. The ball line is on the sack. The call, and I gotta be honest with you, I didn't like the call. I thought the call stunk big time. Never should have happened. Gators have a second. Georgia has a second and 11. Georgia's gonna score, and they do from 21 yards out. Terrence Edwards, not Terrence Edwards, Deshaun Edwards running back for score, and Georgia's going to take it up 17-7. Wow. Hey guys, 55 seconds to go, and Oklahoma's up 38-33 on Kansas up 38-33 with 55 seconds to go in the game, and Kansas has the ball. Texas up 14-0. Oregon's up 21-3 on Utah. Notre Dame's up on Pittsburgh 14-0. Louisville up 14-0 on Duke. USC still up 3-0 on Cal. That's the only games that we have right now. I I wasn't in the corner of most people saying Billy Napier needed an offensive coordinator. I'll tell you what, after watching that debacle there, yes, it's how quickly the mind can change. Because that was really, that should not have happened. That should not have happened. Get the ball to Mertz, get the fourth down, and let him continue on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Gators have the ball. Oklahoma has the ball now. Oh, that's going to be interesting here. 33, 38, 38, 33. The Bears get the ball to 25-yard line. Georgia with the blitz, and it's going to be sacked. Yeah. Second down and 19 for the Gators. Chad Georgia's averaging just 1.7 sacks per year. Mertz fumbles the ball. Are you kidding me? Georgia recovers it. Marvin goes on the recovery. Wow. Mertz was trying to scramble out of the pocket, had the ball in one hand, got it knocked out. Yeah, he tried to move up in the pocket and just lost it. Mertz's chest. Should be. A very, very should be. So Georgia starts it on 10-yard line. Defense for no gain, maybe 2 yards. If the Gators can hold them to a field goal, I'd be happy. Now, your line comes from back out of the pocket, starts to run with it. Gets it to about the 3-yard line, and then we third down and goal. Okay, Gators need to come up with a big defensive play here. They need to come up with a big defensive play right here. Well, Titan's fixing to run out on these Georgia Bulldogs. They don't hurry up. Yeah, Georgia calls timeout. 32. Breaking the action. Kansas has upset the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners. 38-33 final score. Oklahoma quarterback was able to throw an incomplete pass on the last play of the game. Wow, that's an upset right there. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, somebody on Twitter posed asked a question. What is worse, the officials boxing that first down call, or Billy Napier boxing the offensive play? Wow, that's hard to say. First time Gators have scored first against Georgia since Kirby Smart took over the program. Last time was 2015. That's like early in during the back time. Hmm. Um, Somebody makes a point. Is Billy Mayfield ready for big time football? Hmm. So 32. 32. The running back takes on the outside. Gators hold them. The Gators defense comes up big when they need to. They hold him. Georgia's gonna go for it on fourth down. Let's see what this Gators defense does on fourth down. Gators, Bulldogs are 4 of 5 on fourth down conversion. Fourth down and Georgia scores. Deshaun Edwards for the second touchdown of the day. Admittedly, I didn't expect them. I didn't expect them to, you know, Georgia's just that good of a team. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, when you look at between Georgia and Florida, I mean, there's a sizable difference between the two programs. Because Florida has made some gains, but they're just not there with Georgia yet. Mm. Wow, the Georgia Bulldogs 3 touchdowns in the last 6 minutes. You cannot win football like that, people. You just cannot win. They're going to try and run the ball. Nothing. Second down. I'll tell you what, if anything, Billy Napier is making the case as to why Florida needs an offensive coordinator. You know? He is making that strong case. Morris back to pass, tries to fake, nothing there, throws the ball away. Gators third down and 10. Then there's a motion. Morris gets the ball, tries to get out of it. Man, breakdown on offensive line protection. There's a flag on the play there. Hunter Marvin gets called for the hold on offense. It doesn't mean anything. You know, wow. Georgia is just man. Georgia is just manhandling Florida. That's all there is to it. Oh, Georgia blocked the punt. Georgia blocks the punt. Goes in for safety. It's gonna be 26-7 now. Wow. I mean, and now you see why Georgia is the #1 team in the country. Wow. 26 unanswered Georgia Bulldogs play. Georgia gets it at the 10 and tips, and they're going to take it at the 25. They're going to take it at the 25-yard line. There's a way to play this down. See what happens if he gets up in just a minute. I have never. Mm, 24 straight wins Georgia has is the fourth longest streak in SEC history. So Georgia has the ball again, they're on 26-yard line. And no, let's see the line, and Flo was able to grab by the leg, otherwise he would have been off for another touchdown. I would not want to be in that locker room at halftime for the Georgia for the Florida Gators, because I'll tell you right now, Austin Armstrong is going to have a field day with this defense, as he has every right to, because this defense is not playing as well as they should be playing. You know, let's see here. Gaze with a nice tackle for loss, and we say down. Third down and 5. That throws it, and it's incomplete, and they'll punt the ball. So Georgia, for the second time in the game today, will punt the ball. Wait a minute, they're going for 4. Wait a minute, they're going to go for 4th down. Wow, talk about the level of disrespect they trying to draw them offside. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to draw them offside. So they take the penalty for Georgia 5 yards back, and then the OD called a timeout. No, he called it. Yeah, they want to kick the flag. That's what I thought. Okay. Man, I knew Georgia would be a good team. I just didn't know that they would be a good team. In case they get the ball to 18-yard line. Now for the Gators, I want to know how they respond to this. Commercial break. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm just at a loss for words with how pathetic this Philly team is playing. You know, man. And Napier's sharing it on Twitter. I tell you, one game fan says, okay, Georgia has played close games all year, leave it up to Florida to make them look untouchable. Yeah. Um, mm, uh, you know, 21-3 Utah is down to Oregon. 19 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to be at halftime here in just a little bit. We'll get you scores here in just a couple of minutes. Update you what's going on. Georgia's been number one for the 19th straight week. This schools have the longest streak at number one. USC 33, Miami 21, Georgia at 19. Most consecutive weeks ranked number one. ETN gets 3 or 4 yards on the play. Second down and 8. Second down, most back in the pocket, going to throw long downfield and going to be incomplete. Now it's going to be third and 8. 6:36 to go in the third. Gators have a third and 8. Pearsall, he's got to get to Pearsall here. It's got to be go. Ooh. I tell you what, Trey Wilson caught the ball there a moment ago, and after the whistle had gone, one of the Georgia players just popped him in the back. Wow. Napier looks on the sideline. He just looks frustrated. He looks lost. Oh, man. So the Gators get a good play on special teams. Looks like the Gators player, that looks like Marshall might have horse him, but no call was made. The number 82 Western for the Florida Gators. was runs up the middle for another first down. Jeez. And you can clearly see there's some holding going on there by Georgia. Oh. I tell you what though, a Gator player got away with a face mask. There's a Gator player that got away with a face mask. Georgia's averaging nearly 6 yards of rushing on the ground. Gators, zero. Less than 1 yard. That just goes so long as an open receiver incomplete. While the Georgia receiver was 3 yards ahead of the defender. Carson Beck has become the third quarterback from Jacksonville to play in the Florida Georgia game. Please. Somebody make these things. It's so dog. I ain't gonna post that, that's for sure. Second round and 10. I mean, look, I know that Georgia is a great team. I'll give you that. But you can't fiddle faddle both on offense and defense. You have to get after them. Just plays are not going to do it. I think Billy Napier is seeing that, but it's a little too late now. 3rd and 5. Okay, so Georgia had the ball, and the clock was winding down, and it was Florida that took the timeout. I don't know why, but that's what happened. Crazy. Let's do an update sports for you as we have them right now. Um, Texas 21-3 over BYU. Halftime, Oregon 14-3. Notre Dame 17-0 over Pittsburgh right now. Louisville same score at halftime over Duke. Tulane over Rice 17-7. Cal USC leading Cal 17-14 in the second quarter. And that's what's going on right now. Other SEC games, Auburn 24-3 over Mississippi State at halftime. That's the only other SEC game that's going on right now. For you Big Ten people, Minnesota 9-6 over Michigan State right now. That's about ready to go into halftime. Nebraska 14-0 over Purdue. And that's the only two games going on right now. Georgia 36, and it gets the first down. They're making it so easy. Ooh, there's an unsportsmanlike conduct on both Florida and Georgia. Georgia had the first down, but because of the unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams, they turned the fourth down. Georgia with 4th and 6, and Georgia just runs over the Gators defense and gets the first down. Gators rush, Gators rush the ball a little bit. Florida makes a good defensive play this time. That's the one. Starts pushing back. Tries to run with the ball. Second and 11. Gators at 2nd and 11. Gamecock down with 8 seconds to go. Georgia runs it. He gets very minimal yards. Then he third down. Here are the undefeated teams right now. Liberty 8-0, Michigan 8-0, Air Force 7-0, Florida State 8-0, and of course Georgia 7-0 right now. Wow. Bad with the long pass and incomplete. Just over the head of receiver Lovett. Gators hold him, gonna be 4th down. Georgia's gonna punt. Nice play by the Georgia defense. Fourth and 7, Georgia's gonna go for it. Georgia tried to get Florida offside, not gonna happen, so they call a timeout and probably end up punting it. No, they didn't call a timeout. So Georgia gets charged with delayed game penalty, and with just under 2 minutes to go. So, Georgia's gonna punt it, and it's gonna go out at the 9-yard line. The Gators have the ball on the 9-yard line with 1:50 to go in the first half. We're gonna take a little breather at halftime. We'll be back for the second half here. The Gators hit a 66-yard drive to open up that game. 3 yards total in 5 drives. Mm. ATM with a nice run. Gets it out, gets the Gators some room up to the 22-yard line. Nice play by Trevor. 2. Nice back to pass. Goes to the cousin to long over field. He has a catch. Ricky Pearsall down to the 50-yard line. Okay. Nice play by Pearsall. Nice job by the Gators. Nice catch by Pearsall, too. Morris back to pass. Oh, going to check. No. Nope. Incomplete. Morris was hurried upon. Felt like there should have been a flag on the play. Which maybe there should have been. See, there was some holding. There was some holding. I'm going to tell you that. It wasn't called. Morris back to pass on 2nd down and 10. Incomplete. 103 to go. 3rd and 10 for the Gators. Third and 10 for the Gators. Looking in the backfield with Mertz. Mertz going to take him forward over the head. Oh, incomplete pass. Well, there are some calls here. Georgia's defensive back Lassiter was all over the receiver. Yeah, pass interference should have been called there. Gators going to go for it on 4th down. Why not? You have nothing to lose. You know? Napier goes down and calls timeout. Oh, unbelievable. I really thought, I mean, I don't know if it's Georgia being this good of a team. Which I know they are. I know Georgia's a very good team. But I don't know they're really this good or if Florida's really this bad. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. So you come back from timeout. We're going to find out if Napier decides to go for a 4th down or if he's going to try and just punt and just going to halftime. Because we'll see. Okay. Let's see here. Mark 11, 16, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. Crossing back between 16 and 139, 1 touchdown. So Gators already going to punch the ball. Yeah, I think this was a good move. Go and punch the ball, give it back to Georgia, and then just come out of the gate in the 3rd quarter. You know, Gators getting knocked out at the 1-yard line. Nice shot by Jeremy Kershaw. No. I got to tell you, Arkansas, Missouri, Florida State, LSU. Who am I missing? There's a 5 or 2 young. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I want to hear what. I want to hear what. I want to hear what Phil Napier says at halftime here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but so for those who've been listening to that, Napier was talking about how he believed that defense just got to get it together, stay in their gaps, and offensively, they just got to try and play better. Same old stuff you hear all the time. So that's what's going on here at halftime. 26-7. Gators are on top. I mean, the Georgia Bulldogs are on top. And some halftime numbers. Mertz, 11 of 16 for 98. That's 10 of 1,629 yards. Jawan Edwards, 9 catches, 66 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Um, Liam McConkey, 4 catches, 74 yards, and another score. Um, for the Gators, Marshall Johnson, 5 carries for 30 yards. 7 catches for 11 yards. And for the running, Graham Mertz, 2 rushes, minus 19 yards. Wow. And Trey Wilson, 3 leading the team receiving wise with 6 catches, 66 yards, and 1 touchdown. And for the Gators, they've had 2 fumbles. They lost 1. Let's see here. Gators have only had 30 plays as compared to 36 for Georgia. And Gators passing yards for 98 yards, passing 22 yards, rushing for the Gators. And the Gators have only had 1 penalty for first. All right, we're going to take a little break. I'll be back in the third quarter, and we'll get this ball rolling. So be back in a few minutes, people. Alright, back, fourth quarter, finally. Yeah, at this point in time, I wonder if maybe this might be it for Mercer, maybe putting the back at quarterback. It hurt at this point in time. And come back and get ready for Arkansas. Then 2 games on the road in LSU and Missouri. And then the last game of the year against Florida State. Montrell with a nice long run to the 40, the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Nice run by Montrell Johnson. Nice job by Montrell Johnson Jr. 48 yards on the run. That's what we're talking about. Nice trick, another trick play. Another one to Montrell Johnson trying to turn that corner, unable to. So we got second down and 7. Mertz takes it to Montrell again. Montrell the outside, the 10 down to the 6. Now you can honestly say the Gators are not giving up. They're showing some fight. Picking up reception. Mertz to Johnson. Montrell Johnson again on the left side. Just knocked down. Third and goal. I tell you what, the debate this week is going to be the hiring of an offensive coordinator for next year. I mean, because we had not even heard about that the last few weeks, and I guess what people thought everything would be okay, and it turned out it didn't happen. Mertz with a fake handoff, touchdown pass. There we go. There we go. Who got it? Hayden Hanson with the touchdown. There we go. There you go. Nice play. Nice play. Let's see here. Mertz going to go for 2. March 2-point conversion, knocked down. Well, at least they cut into the lead. So I will be see here. So 36-13. We're gonna take a little break. I'll be back in about 1 minute. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. So Gators have Georgia has outgained Florida 416 to 263 yards of total offense. And Georgia continues to run the ball on the right side and gets the first down. Wow. So all the talk of this Gators defense being so good, Georgia is really exposing Florida for who we really are, you know? And just think about this for just a moment. By having a guy like Hunt's back, okay, what you have is a solid backup to Brock Bowers. Stop and think about that for just a minute. Who the Gators have as a backup? You know, um, Marcel Johnson, 82 yards, 9.1 average. Trevor Etienne, 7 yards, average 6.0 per carry. Graham Mertz, 4 for 33, minus 33 yards, negative 8.3. Wow, unbelievable. Somebody says when the defense can't take anything specific, goes with another first down. Says that when a defense can't take anything specific away and make the next shot possible to stop even a semi-competent offense. This defense doesn't get to the passer, doesn't cover well in the secondary, runs defense is suspect, tackling an improvement over 2 years ago, but still iffy. So true. So true. So thanks, and Georgia later another first down. They are just running over this, just passing over this defense like it's nothing. Tossing back 18 completions for 301 yards on the day. Wow. And Georgia just another running play. Dylan Kimber had to jump on the back of the running back just to get him down. Is that Kimber on that? Number 14? Oh, hey, wow. I thought that was Dylan Kimber. Jordan Castell was in there. They jumped on the Georgia play to get him down. 7 plays, 68 yards, nearly 5 minutes. Just wearing down this defense. So now we're starting to see Georgia just run the clock down, taking time off the clock. Second and goal, and the Gator defense just holds them up. 30 yards, 487 yards for Georgia, 264 for the Gators. Passing 315, 173 yards. Rushing yards, 172 to 91. Georgia's had 4 sacks on the day. Wow. Third and goal, and Georgia gets it to the end zone. And if I'm a freshman or sophomore, and I'm looking at this, I gotta say to myself, I should set this game to be the gold standard for wanting to get better. I mean, plain and simple. Kendall Milton up the middle for 1 yard for the touchdown. 43-13. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. During a commercial break for about 5 minutes to go in the game. And by the way, I'm just curious if anybody's still watching me. Comment in the chat room. I'd be curious if anybody that is still talking to me or watching, I should say. Just comment in the chat room. I love to hear from you. Okay. Those will be back in a few minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. 5 minutes in there. 5 minutes 57 seconds left to play in the game. I say, Joe. Remind you, inside will be on Thursday night. We talked about this game in depth, among other things. Much still on the field. So go long downfield incomplete. This has not been a good game at all. So, Gator, Gator play injured on the field. They'll come back in just a minute. Somebody says, ODBs are going to be a treat for LSU. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup indeed. But before we can even talk about that, we got to talk about Arkansas and how they make changes for next week. Arkansas is off this week. You realize, and we talked about this before, but do you realize that this Florida Gator team are playing opponents that have come off the bye? Georgia, I think LSU is coming off of the Arkansas came off, didn't play this week. They're coming off the bye. Then LSU was also has coming off the bye. Yeah. Second down and 10. They send on the side, nothing. Let's see, third down. Talk to each other. I just don't know. Third down and 10. Let's back to pass. Takes it to Pearsall. Pearsall gets in another room. Ready? Gators get a first down. Now, CJ Allen for the Gators is down. I mean, for Georgia, he's down. While we're doing that, Texas is up on BYU 26, 5:45 to go. And that one, Notre Dame is with the models Pittsburgh 58-7. That game is less than 2 minutes to go. Tulane and Rice, Tulane's up 30-21. 11 minutes to go in that one. 8-12, let's go in the third quarter. Interesting. Number 24 ranked USC is up by 1 over Cal. Coming up in a few minutes, Washington going to be at Stanford, Air Force Colorado, Tennessee be at Kentucky. And then 6:30 be Colorado and UCLA on ABC. Then Carolina be at Georgia Tech. James Madison plays home against Old Dominion, the 26th ranked team in the country. And then 9:30 Central Time, Arizona beat at Oregon State. Yeah, I was telling her how we get so upset by the way um, pollsters were not giving Florida any due, and now you see why. You know, take that and use that as motivation, but apparently it didn't happen. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you about this. Uh, the Michigan, the Michigan scandal has taken an interesting turn. Um, According to Dan Murphy at ESPN, suspended Michigan football staffer Connor Stallions was compensating a lethal person to recover future Wolverine opponents with a couple $100 and a ticket to Michigan home game. Hmm. It just keeps getting worse and worse for them. Back to the game. So on Webb was the run. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why they're not using Trayon Webb more. I mean, I don't know if it's because other people are having him playing better, like Marcel Johnson. Only 4 minutes. And by the way, I want to thank you all for joining watching me today. Love it. 31 days within another first down. So here's the way the game is going up the next 4 weeks. Arkansas at home, followed by LSU on the road, Missouri on the road, and Florida State back at home the day after Thanksgiving on that day. Moves back to pass. H.O. Long plays field, incomplete, over the head of Ricky Pearsall. I think for the Gators, all they want to do is just get out for the Gators, all they want to do is just finish it and get out. I mean, I think they want to score again. Just Murphy will out of the pocket. Flag on the play. Now just using spare time from our Billy Napier. And Kobe Smart, the same Alabama too. And Keep in mind, folks, what we're witnessing here is the last SEC game on. Interesting stat. Trey Wilson, 11 receptions today, most ever by Florida Gator freshman. That's cool. Most of the pass down the field. Pearson gets it down to the 4 yard line. Nice play by Mertz. Marcel Johnson. Oh, did he get in? No, not Johnson. Who was it? Trayon Webb. Trayon Webb. Nice. You know, and somebody made an interesting comment here. The loss is not that upsetting. It's how unprepared and unenthusiastic our team looks. You know, and excuse me. You know, I mean, it's. I would say the Gators were not unenthusiastic. I think they were doing everything they could to play. I thought they were in it right up until that time when that call in the first quarter just changed everything. And it took a big win out of it. Yeah. They're taking a look at this touchdown with Trey on what happened. Ooh, it may come back. Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of yelling and screaming in those coaches' meeting rooms this week. I tell you what, you know, so the call for a touchdown got overturned, and now be second down and goal. Is Webb in I don't know if Webb is in the hole or not. Yeah, Webb's in the backfield. And they get it. They go into Mertz gets the touchdown, runs it in on quarterback sneak. So about 1 minute 20 to go in the football game. Mertz 25 of 34, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day, no INT for him. Wow. Back, quarterback 19 of 28, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day, no INT. Wow. Dewan Edwards, 16 95 yards for 2 scores. Michael Johnson, 9 carries for 82 yards. Trey Wilson receiving 11 carries, 11 catches, 75 yards and a touchdown. And Hayden Hanson caught the other touchdown. Earlier. There's 339 yards of offense. Georgia 488. And Gators are going to kick it off, and that'll pretty much end it. So Georgia just run the ball. All Georgia has to run the ball is maybe twice. And then that's about going to do it. So that's where they're going to finish up offensively. We're going to see the Bulldogs run a couple of plays. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Carson Beck just takes the ball and goes down on one knee, which appears that's what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to go down on one knee and they're going to end it. Yep. And that'll pretty much do it. Georgia, that's the most points. Today stands the most points for Florida since 1982. And we're going to take the last snap here in just a second. In just a second here. And that's going to do it. So players will shake hands, and that'll do it. That's going to end up in the ball game. 43-20 is the final score as the Georgia Bulldogs defeat the Florida Gators. Gators now fall to 5-3 on the year. They take, as we said, they take on Arkansas next Saturday at 12 o'clock. I might do another analysis for the game next week. I don't know if you want me to. Let me know. I like to see you all want to keep doing this. But that's going to do it for today. In a heartbreaking game, and Florida ends up losing it 43-20. Thank you all for joining me. Buford, Scott Donaldson, on McCarthy and Company. Thanks for all the likes. Y'all make it a good day. And as I always like to say, you're not a Gator. You're trying to be Gator bait. But unfortunately, it was the Florida Gators that turned out to be dog meats for Georgia. Y'all have a good night. And hey, it's a loss, but hey, let's still bleed orange and blue. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching Animal Football Insider. Be sure to join us every Thursday night here on Facebook Live.